Is your boy being shady, suspicious, or suspect? Do you feel like something is suddenly off between the two of you? While we both hope it doesn't resort to this, you may need to hear these 10 signs he's cheating on you and see if any match your situation. No one wants to be left to look like a fool, so let's get to the bottom of this once and for all. Number 1, he hides his phone. Face down phones are a huge red flag. Let me repeat that for those of you who are hard of hearing. Face down phones are a huge red flag. This means when he puts his phone down, the screen is never visible. He might also put it in his pocket instead, or casually toss it far from the both of you. Here's a clue. It isn't actually a casual toss. He's hiding his phone so you don't see who texts, DMs, or snaps him, because he knows you won't like what you see. Number 2, he is extra suspicious about you. The funny thing about cheaters is that they tend to be some of the most jealous, paranoid, and suspicious partners. This is because they know what people are capable of, since, they're doing it themselves. In psychological terms, this is something like projection, when a person feels a certain way and then projects those feelings onto others to make it seem like the other person has those feelings. If they suddenly accuse you of cheating or being sketchy and you're being as normal as can be, something weird is going on. Number 3, you find something that isn't yours. If your boyfriend is cheating consistently with someone, he will eventually leave a trail. You may find a hair tie, a receipt, or even an item of clothing in your boyfriend's car or house that you know is not yours. He'll be quick to make up a lie and try to convince you that it's yours, his sister's, or his mom's, but you're going to have a gut feeling that it isn't. Number 4, he smells like perfume. If he's been out late or you run into him unexpectedly, give him a nice big hug and a sniff. Yep, that's right, a sniff. Does he smell like perfume? And I'm not talking about old lady perfume from seeing his grandma. I'm talking about that new Chanel or Victoria's Secret spray that only young ladies wear. You can't sound like a psycho and start interrogating him about this if it happens, but you can keep an eye out for other signs to confirm your suspicions. Number 5, he gets upset if you show up uninvited. If you surprise your boyfriend with a visit, he's supposed to get excited. He is your boyfriend after all. If instead he gets all bent out of shape, he might have had other plans or is upset that you almost caught him doing something he shouldn't be doing. Your presence is a present, girl, so don't let him treat you any different. Number 6, they suddenly like new things. If your BF suddenly knows the names of all the eligible singles on The Bachelorette, he probably hasn't been watching it on his own. Or maybe he's into some hobby out of nowhere that is very unlike him, with no story as to how it happened. Now, getting into new activities is truly a good thing, but any non-cheating boyfriend will have a reason and story to explain how it happened. Unless it happened through the other woman. Number 7, they get less physical with you. If your boyfriend was always following you around and trying to get a little lovin' from you, but stopped cold turkey, it could be one of 2 things. If you have been ignoring his physical needs for a while, he honestly might have just given up. Or, in a dark twist, he might have given up on you and gone out to get love from someone else. This is a conversation to be had before you start pointing fingers, so ask him what's up first. Number 8, your relationship started as an affair. If you both started out cheating on your original partners with each other, you can't be too surprised if he does the same thing to you later on. It sucks to say, but cheaters are more likely to repeat than not. Number 9, they're out more often and later. If homeboy was usually down to hang out with you, but is now suddenly busy or out with friends 5 days a week, a new girl might be thrown into the mix. Humans are creatures of habit, and we don't change our daily routine unless there's a new goal in mind. If he pushes you to the side to go out whenever he can, his new goal seems to be somebody else. Number 10, the distance between you both keeps growing. Intuition is when we understand a situation immediately without the need for reasoning. While we can't jump the gun and call someone a cheater without some proof, you could still sense that the distance between the two of you keeps growing and growing. Relationships change, and they go through ups and downs naturally. But if it seems like he's constantly pulling away, no matter how hard you try, he might be checked out of your relationship and checked in with someone new. So, how many signs were you able to check off? I hope none, but if your boyfriend seems to make the cut as a cheater, keep your chin up. It's better to know now than later, and it's going to be his loss at the end of the day. No matter what happens, stick to your guns and know your worth, because you are priceless. Hopefully, this video helps you find the clarity you're looking for. If you think we missed any signs, let us know which in the comments. And if you want more videos like these, be sure to give us a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.